So we totally have a storm rolling in. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. The tree isn't blowing as hard as it was. You can kind of see it at the top there. It's gonna be a pretty big storm. Like wind wise, it's supposed to be like really windy, but it's like gonna be a short guy. It's not gonna last long. But I can't tell you how happy I am to not be in a trailer for a storm. We have a house now, and which is why I haven't been on here forever. But I'm so happy that we don't have to do storms in a trailer anymore. And I like to lay here in my bed and look out the window and just like watch this tree and this bush like blow around. And watch a storm come in. You probably can't see it too well, but you can like normally see the clouds roll in and like the sky get all gray and stuff. Sorry, you guys can't even see me. Ooh, that helps, don't it? Oh, it's a little bright. I've got them touch lamps. Love them things. But yeah, we have a house now. I mean, first off, this is obviously like a talkie vlog type deal, because I don't know, I just feel like filming because I'm just laying in bed. But sorry I haven't made a video in like forever, but we have like around the time that I started my YouTube channel, like we had Comcast and everything was great and our internet was really fast. And then we switched to AT&T, and where we were located at in our trailer, like you had to get like the slowest AT&T internet package. So it sucked. So uploading time, like no joke, I would go on YouTube Capture and it would tell me it was going to take like 135 minutes to upload a video. So as you can tell, like I would never want to upload on that internet. And if I did the upload, somebody's like yelling outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Anyways, if I did the upload like with my monthly data plan, like what would be 135 minutes is normally like 5 to 13 minutes depending on the video. So, but that like totally eats your data. Like it sucks it dry. And my husband was always like, "Why are you using so much data?" So, yeah, I like never uploaded anything since we like switched and stuff. But now we have a house, and the house we have, like, we kept our AT&T plan, but we were able to get like their highest internet level, which is great, and so things are really, really fast. So I don't mind filming. But I was laying in bed and I felt like talking to somebody, like nobody's here. 'Cause Mike's like on his way home from work, and I'm supposed to have family coming over, and we're supposed to be doing like spaghetti dinner and stuff. I don't even know when they're gonna get here, so I'm just gonna get up and start cooking and people will start showing up. But yeah, we have a house, which is pretty exciting, and I need to do a home tour as soon as everything gets like settled. But right now we just have like stuff everywhere. It's nuts. But yeah, today's just been kind of lazy, and it's already like I don't know, probably like 5:15 or something. But I had to get a cavity filled this morning, like 9 a.m. And I was like so freaked out over the whole process. Like I've only ever had 2 cavities filled in my entire life. This makes 3. But this was like the worst one. Even though they're like, oh, it's just a surface cavity, you won't have to have any numbing if you don't want it. Like I could feel it with my tongue. I could feel that it was deep with my tongue. Like, and I could see on the X-rays and what they were talking about. Like it wasn't even showing up in the X-rays yet. It was a little guy. I mean, as far as they're concerned. But as far as cavities I've had, like it's the biggest one yet. So I requested them to numb me just because it's like normally I didn't have any pain, but every now and then I would like feel a little something there. So I requested that they numb me, and like they numbed me before they numbed me, which was completely like unexpected because I've heard before that like getting the numbing solution put in like hurts and stuff. But like they took this like topical cream on like a cotton swab or a Q-tip, that's the word, and they like rubbed it all along my gums and stuff. And then the dentist came in and like injected the needle, and I couldn't even feel it. Like I knew his hand was in my mouth because it was like all up right here, but I couldn't even feel the needle going, which was great. And then they filled the cavity, and it took them like forever to do it, like probably close to 5 to 10 minutes, just to drill it out, not like at least it felt like 5 to 10 minutes. I was like a bundle of nerves and just like squirming, like my legs were squirming everywhere, just because every time like I would feel tugging or pulling, oh my god, it was just like the anticipation that I was gonna have like pain shoot through my mouth. I was just on edge the entire time and really, really worried. And that's just because the last time I had a cavity filled, which I'm 25 now, and the last time I had a cavity filled, I was like 16, 17. And that one was a little guy too. And they're like, oh, you won't have to have any numbing solution with this. So I didn't have him numb me, which neither of my first two cavities were numbed. The very first one was really a little guy. Like, literally, he took like his little tiny buzzer. It was like, bzzz, and then it was done. Like, it literally took like a couple of seconds, like maybe a minute tops, to like drill that thing out. Um, so yeah, I didn't get numbed. And then the second one was supposed to be the same deal, but like right in the middle of them drilling it out, which they'd only been like drilling it for like, I don't know, a minute or two. It wasn't very long. Like, they used water to like flush stuff out, and it hit, and oh my god, that hurt. That hurt so bad. So, and they were all, oh, do you want to numb it and stuff like that? And the dentist is like, it's only gonna take like 2 more seconds, literally. So, and I was so afraid of getting like the shot that I was like, yeah, just go ahead and finish. And like literally 2 seconds, he was done. There wasn't much left in there. But then this bad boy, like, I've already been feeling stuff. I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and numb me. Even though they were insisting, oh, you don't need to be numbed. It's just a surface cavity, blah, blah, blah. I insisted on numbing. And that was no big deal, thankfully, because I've heard horror stories. Like, even yesterday, Mike got a tooth pulled. And he got numbed and stuff. And he was like, it felt like they shot electricity through my mouth. And I was like, oh, thanks for helping, honey. You make me feel so much better about getting my tooth filled tomorrow, which is today. Um, but yeah, the shot for numbing was no big deal, and it was over, like, real quick. And, like, the cavity filling part, like, there was, like, a lot of tugging and pulling, like, a lot of pressure and stuff. I didn't feel any pain. It was just a lot of, like, I don't know. But they filled that sucker, like, deep. Like, I didn't think it was supposed to be a big cavity, but literally, they were drilling on my mouth for at least 5 minutes. And now, I mean, I had that done at like 9 in the morning. They were done by 10. It was like a full hour for like the entire process. And like that included like numbing me and waiting for the numbing stuff to work, and then giving me the shot to like deeper numbage, and like drilling and filling, and like everything took like an hour tops. Maybe. I think maybe it was closer to 45 minutes. But they were literally like drilling this cavity out for like 5 minutes. And there's like a lot of tugging and pulling. And like now it's 5 o'clock in the evening, and like this whole side of my mouth like just feels weird. And I don't know if anybody else out there has had this experience from like having their tooth numbed, but for like the first couple of hours afterwards, my whole mouth, like from about right here all the way back, which it was a tooth back here that got a cavity, and so back here's where the numbing solution went, but it was like all right here on the top part of my mouth was like numb and weird feeling. And then probably around 1 to 2ish, like it all started kind of waking up, and like it really felt like when your leg falls asleep and then it wakes up and it gets like all tingly, and you know how uncomfortable that is. It was like that in my mouth, only on a much lower scale. Like instead of sudden blood rush all to that area, it was like a trickle, like, but it was still like really, really uncomfortable. So I figured I'd try to sleep it off. And it's 5 o'clock now. I just woke up, and like it doesn't have that numbing feeling anymore. Like I can feel everything now, but there's just like a sensitivity up here. And I think that just comes to how much tugging and pulling was going on when they were drilling that tooth. So that was just really like really uncomfortable and weird, but like not painful, just like uncomfortable. So, but I've been able to eat okay. I had some SpaghettiOs for lunch, because SpaghettiOs are awesome, and I didn't want to chew anything hard. But I think the weirdest part about this is like my gums up there just feel itchy. Like I want to take some floss and like stick it up there and rub it really hard, because it just feels really, really itchy. But I'm afraid to do that because I don't want to like pop my filling out. Like I don't know. I'm just paranoid about that because I just had the cavity done. Not that anybody told me that I couldn't do that, but I just don't feel like that would be the smartest thing right now. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just felt like I needed somebody to talk to. Nobody's here. I'm all by myself. So there's that. But I got family that's here from Texas, and because, well, I'll get all into that in a different video, but yeah, we got family up from Texas right now, and they're supposed to be coming over for a spaghetti dinner. It's supposed to be lunch, but like that changed to dinner, which is fine because now like Mike's supposed to be on like a liquid diet for 3 days since he got his tooth pulled, but he had like biscuits and gravy and scrambled eggs for like lunch, and he did fine with this. So he's like, I think he thinks he can do spaghetti. Okay, so we changed it to dinner so he can be there. Because I changed it because originally it was supposed to be dinner, and then I changed it to lunch when he got his tooth pulled because he loves spaghetti, and I didn't want everybody to be like eating spaghetti in front of him, and then like him not able to eat it. Like everybody gets spaghetti and he gets chicken noodle soup. You know, that's kind of harsh. So, but he ate like pretty solid food for lunch today and said he did fine with it. So we're gonna do spaghetti for dinner now, and yeah. So I'm just waiting for everybody to show up. But I just thought I'd talk to y'all. So that's that. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and go and probably get started cooking. Or like put a jacket on or something. Because it's kind of cold in here. But yeah. I'll see you later. Bye.